Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I am going to explain to you a very important universal law, a principle that is connected to every single aspect of human life on this earth. I hope you will like it, because the information I'm about to share with you has been taken from highly trusted sources, and most of the world's greatest authors have talked about this law in their books, like The Power of the Subconscious Mind, Think and Grow Rich, and many others. If you carefully look at the lives of the most successful people in the world, you will find one common thing. They knowingly or unknowingly use this law. It is even said that no human being has ever become successful without following this universal principle. Why? Because no one can break a universal law. Today, I will share with you one such spiritual law, how to use it, how to master it, and how to reshape your entire world with it. If you can just understand and apply this one principle, you can literally transform your whole life. You can manifest anything you desire. The information is very simple. In fact, it's so simple that many of you may leave this video halfway because human beings tend to value only complicated things while they ignore the things that seem too easy. The author William Golding once said, "The greatest ideas are the simplest," and that is 100% true. Everything in this universe works on universal principles. Some are physical laws like gravity, which you can see and feel, and some are spiritual or quantum laws, which you cannot see or touch, but they are just as reliable, just as powerful, and they influence every human being on this planet. Ancient philosophers and mystics have known these spiritual laws for thousands of years, yet most people today are completely unaware of them. Out of the many universal laws, the one I'm going to talk about is
the law of sowing and reaping. This universal law says, whatever you plant in your mind, you will eventually manifest in the outside world. It is just like planting an apple tree. First, you prepare fertile soil. Then you decide which seed you want to plant. You water it regularly. You give it sunlight. And in the right season, that seed has no choice but to grow into a tree and bear fruit. Your life works exactly the same way. The soil is your mind. The seed is your thought. Water is your action. And here's the guarantee. If you plant a thought in your mind and feel it as if you already have it, your mind will force you to take action. And once you take action, that thought must manifest into reality. It has no choice, because this is a universal law. But then you might ask, if that's true, why don't most people get what they want in life? The answer is very simple. Most people never focus on what they want. Instead, they focus on what they don't want. Instead, they focus on what they don't want. You must have heard, where attention goes, energy flows. Whatever you focus on expands. If you constantly focus on negative thoughts, fear of failure, doubts, worries, you are planting those seeds in your subconscious. And according to the law of sowing and reaping, they must grow and manifest into your reality. You cannot plant apple seeds and expect oranges. In the same way, you cannot keep thinking about failure and expect success. Quantum physics has also supported this idea that a conscious observer actually shapes reality. Your mind, your focus, your attention, these literally create your world. So remember these 6 powerful words. You become what you think about. Write them down where you can see them daily, because these words can change the direction of your life. This single idea completely changed my own life. When I first heard it, I realized, my mind is a garden. I can choose to plant only those seeds that I want in my life. At that time, I want in my life. Had nothing. No income, no achievements, no skills. But I started writing down exactly what I wanted to become. I visualized it daily. I imagined myself already living my dream life. I wrote, one day I will be a motivational speaker. Thousands of people will listen to my voice. And slowly, reality started shifting. My subconscious mind pushed me to take actions I had never taken before. I started working, writing, blogging, practicing my speaking. I gave my first motivational speech in school and people loved it. It received awards. Why? Because the seeds I had planted in my mind were growing. That's how powerful this law is. It does not judge whether your seeds are good or bad. Your subconscious mind cannot tell right from wrong. It only grows whatever you plant. So if you plant seeds of doubt, fear, anger, or negativity, those too will grow. But if you plant seeds of confidence, gratitude, love, abundance, success, those will grow. Life is nothing but a garden of your thoughts. The law is simple. What you give, you will receive. What energy you carry, you will attract. If you master this one law, you can create happiness, peace, love, abundance, and success in every area of your life. Remember, your thoughts are seeds. Your mind is fertile soil. What you sow, you will reap. You become what you think about. Support me back by liking this video, sharing it forward, and subscribing to this channel so that together we can spread this universal knowledge to more people. Thank you.